any friction or any jerking or anything else. And so, you know, I don't have anything going with that manufacturer, but I got to tell you, if I could afford it, I'd buy one of those cars.
Right.
And also we had Mayor Gavin Newsom. He was a
regular
friend of the show. And Mayor Gavin Newsom has gotten into a bit of a pickle as he may be posited as the poster boy for the success
for that
No
one clip.
Whether you like it or not.
And he's shaking his head like, you know, it's just like, it's so nana as a moment.
He was like handsome Howard Dean.
Yes.
It could have gone, and it would have had the same effect.
I want to know the mayor's opinion on two things. Does Prop 8 pass? Does Mayor Gavin Newsom ever get out of the 415 to the golden-plated state in Sacramento?
He's going to have a lot of trouble escaping the confines of the San Francisco County political jurisdiction. He's almost as if he has an ankle bracelet that will create an alarm outside of.
If it goes too far to the east or the north,
that is correct.
Or the
if he
south
goes
in this
any
state.
place, he's going to have an ankle bracelet. He's going to kick off as if he's that woman who was in prison in New York that was required to live on her own estate. You recall?
Yeah,
I
Martha
won't
Stewart.
mention her name. I won't mention her name.
I will.
I'm too polite to mention her name. But he'll have some trouble on the question of Prop 8.
Where are you?
I think Prop 8, well, I'm obviously no on Prop 8, but I think Prop 8, the yes people at the moment are in better shape in their campaign than the no people. Each of them have the same amount of money, period. They have raised more than any amount of money that's ever been spent on any initiative in any state in the union. They're over 60 million between them, and it's about a 50% split. A 50-50 split each way. I think Yes has the advantage because Yes has organized a Get Out the Vote operation, and they are the only statewide Get Out the Vote operation in existence. In addition thereto, the Yes people appear to have only Yes as their reason for going to the ballot, which means they're going in the ballot and they're going to find Yes, and then they may vote for other things. Whereas the no people are voting Obama, and they're voting Mark Leno. They're voting for 2 or 3 other things, and they may be too tired by the time they get down, or they may not find the drop-off is so great.
It's a big ballot, too.
That is right. The drop-off is so great between the top of the ballot and the bottom of the ballot, but if you're doing single shot, as I think the Yes people will be doing, on Sunday morning in every church in this state practically, the pastor is going to say from the pulpit, God wants you to go vote yes on Prop 8. You will be rewarded in heaven for voting yes on Prop 8. That's an awfully powerful statement.
As opposed to being rewarded in San Francisco for voting no on Prop 8.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I don't think that Prop 8 will be mentioned in the pulpit in San Francisco.
Here's another question, just because I don't know the answer. And that is, if Prop 8 becomes a constitutional amendment to the California Constitution, how do you get rid of it? Because we know what's going to happen if it loses. If it loses, 2 years down the road, they'll be back there again.
Spend another $60 million.
There should be something about, 3 strikes and you're out. You try something 3 times on the initiative process, you don't get it. Okay, you can't come back for another 12 years. It's like a Hall of Fame retirement or something. But we know if Prop 8 goes down, that they will be back in 2 years.
On the ballot. It'll be back on the ballot.
Now, what happens if it passes? Is there a way to get it?
There will be a challenge. It is clear that the lawyers who are representatives of the no position, and they have been successful in the Supreme Court to date. That's why it was necessary in the minds of the yes people.
Or the California
Supreme Court. They may very well issue a 13th Amendment challenge, equal protection of the law. If they do that, it moves through the federal courts.
Does that go to 9th District and then
Circuit? It is clear that the 9th Circuit probably would throw out California's passage, and then it would be up to the people who are yes on 8 to appeal it to the Supreme Court. And by the time that happens, Obama may have appointed a majority of the court.
Well, I guess your glass is half full.
I think it looks more than half full, as a matter of fact, at this point. You know.